Every day we tell ourselves stories. We craft little narratives in our minds to justify our actions, our inactions, and the choices we make. Sometimes those stories are empowering, driving us to reach higher, to push further, to become more than we were yesterday. But sometimes those stories are nothing more than well dressed excuses, subtle, convincing, and persistent. These excuses whisper in our ears, soothing us with promises of safety and comfort, while quietly stealing away our opportunities for growth and achievement. Think back to the last time you set a goal for yourself. Maybe it was to wake up earlier, to exercise regularly, to start a new project, or to reach out to someone important. At first, you might have felt a surge of motivation, a sense of possibility, but as the days passed, obstacles appeared, some real but many imagined. Suddenly, your mind began producing reasons so logical and reasonable for why you couldn't follow through. I'm too tired today, I'll start tomorrow, I don't have enough time, I'm not ready yet, what if I fail? These reasons feel true, they sound rational, but if you look closely, you'll see that they're not facts, they're excuses, TTA. And most of the time, your excuses are lying to you. Excuses are a natural part of the human experience. Our brains are wired to seek comfort and avoid pain or discomfort. This instinct helped our ancestors survive. But in the modern world, it often holds us back. When faced with a challenge, our minds search for escape routes, crafting stories that let us off the hook. I don't have the resources. I'm not talented enough. It's just not the right time. Each excuse chips away at our resolve, convincing us to settle for less than we're capable of. But here's the hard truth: the gap between who you are and who you want to be is filled with excuses. And as long as you believe those excuses, that gap will never close. Let's break down the anatomy of an excuse. At its core, an excuse is a belief that something outside of your control is preventing you from moving forward. It disguises itself as an obstacle, when in reality it's often a reflection of fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of discomfort, fear that you're not enough. Instead of confronting these fears, we rationalize them, turning them into narratives that make us feel better about standing still. But ask yourself, how many times have you overcome something you once thought was impossible? How many times have you surprised yourself by pushing through discomfort only to find growth on the other side? The truth is, you are more capable than your excuses would have you believe. Consider the person who says, I don't have time to exercise. Is it really a lack of time, or is it a matter of priorities? We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Some people use those hours to accomplish incredible things, while others use them to justify why they can't. The difference isn't time, it's the willingness to challenge excuses. Or think about the aspiring writer who says, I'm not creative enough to write a book. Is creativity something you're born with, or is it something you develop through practice and persistence? Every accomplished writer started as a beginner, facing the same doubts and fears. The only difference is that they refuse to let their excuses win. Excuses also thrive on perfectionism. They tell us that if we can't do something perfectly, we shouldn't do it at all. This is perhaps the greatest lie of all. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to success. Every expert was once a beginner, making mistakes and learning along the way. Waiting for the perfect moment or perfect conditions is just another excuse in disguise. So, how do you silence your excuses? How do you separate truth from fiction in the stories you tell yourself? Start by becoming aware. The next time you catch yourself making an excuse, pause and examine it. Ask yourself, is this really true, or is this my fear talking? Challenge your assumptions. Look for evidence. More often than not, you'll find that your excuses crumble under scrutiny. Accountability is another powerful tool. Share your goals with someone you trust. Let them hold you to your commitments and do the same for them. When your excuses are exposed to the light of accountability, they lose much of their power. Action is the ultimate antidote to excuses. Even the smallest step forward can break the spell of inaction. Start before you feel ready. Take imperfect action. Each time you do, you weaken the hold of your excuses and strengthen your belief in yourself. Remember, growth lives on the other side of discomfort. The things you want most, success, fulfillment, confidence, are waiting for you beyond the wall of your own excuses. The only way through is to face them head on, to call them out for what they are, and to move forward anyway. The next time you hear that familiar voice in your head telling you why you can't, pause and listen. Is it protecting you from real danger or just keeping you comfortable? Is it preserving your well being or just keeping you small? Recognize that comfort is not the same as happiness. True satisfaction comes from doing the hard things, from overcoming obstacles, from proving to yourself that you are stronger than you thought. Your excuses will always try to keep you safe, but safe is not the same as fulfilled. Safe is not the same as proud. Safe is not the same as living up to your potential. The choice is yours. You can continue to listen to the lies of your excuses, or you can challenge them, push past them, and discover what you're truly capable of. The next time you're tempted to give in to an excuse, remember, you have the power to choose a different story. You have the power to silence the lies and take control of your life. Your excuses are lying to you. Don't let them steal your dreams.